Here we go. Hello, Mr. Chai. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Good evening, Dr. Lianpo. It's a pleasure to join your podcast during the weekend, and thanks for your invitation.
Absolutely. There are many out there waiting for this podcast to happen tonight, and I believe they are all in different time zones, and it's very early on their end. But this is our means of reaching the global community of nurses in charge out there so that we can reach them and give them the opportunity to learn something about Alliant University from you today. But ladies and gentlemen, if you're joining me on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook, I say welcome. My name is Dr. Nyepu Kemoho, the founder of Nurses in Charge. And it just brings joy to my heart every time I can find an opportunity to bring it your way. And indeed, we're here today. I see you guys are already populating in I believe this is YouTube. Perfect. Welcome, welcome. We have some valuable information to share with you all today. And give me just a moment to introduce our guest speaker today. So we're featuring Mr. Michael Chai from Alliant International University, now under the leadership of Alliant University. So Mr. Chai and I, and Nurses in Charge in general, we go way back. From, I believe that was almost 3 years ago, we became partners with another entity. So meaning that Mr. Chai is always looking for opportunity for Nurses in Charge. And this is not his first appearance to bring us good news. So it's my pleasure to welcome our special guest, Mr. Michael Chai, representing Alliant International University, a respected American institution with more than 100 years of excellence in higher education. How many of us here are 100 years old? Please let me know, because this university is older than you and I, been in existence
Yes.
in 1924. Alliance National University offers a wide range of bachelor's, master's degree professional programs designed to prepare leaders like you and I with professionals of today's global workforce, with flexible learning opportunities and programs tailored to working professionals like you and I. Alliance continues to empower individuals to advance their education and career goals. This evening, Mr. Chai will share information about graduate education opportunities available through Alliance International University, including programs that may be of your interest while you are a nursing professional, other healthcare professionals, and the aspiring leaders seeking professional growth and advancement. Without further ado, Mr. Chai, welcome again to Nurses in Charge community. We are so excited that you have come with good news. In this world full of bad news everywhere, you come bearing good news. So thank you. Welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Lianpo. Yeah, it's always a pleasure to meet you and to talk with you and to share the news from the different corner of the world. It's just like the day and night, even though the world is spreading with good news, bad news, but we have the sun and we have the moon. This is the nature, yeah. We love them, we embrace them.
Absolutely. Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, because I'm sure that we have audience from different corner of this world. Yeah, so it's a pleasure to meet you. And just as Dr. Liampo mentioned that, so Alliant University, Alliant International University. So there is the history. Yeah. So uh, Alliant University, yeah, is very old. It's older than Dr. Lianpu and me put together. Alliant University is 102 years old in 2026. And we used to have the name Alliant International University. And entering 2026, we simplify our name to Alliant University. Yeah, to tell a clear, more unified story about who we are and the impact our community makes. Yeah. So, Alliant University, our mission is to prepare students for professional careers in service and leadership and promote the discovery and application of knowledge to improve the lives of people in diverse culture and community worldwide. Our vision is an inclusive world empowered by aligned alumni. To us, this means preparing purpose-led professionals who are ready for when it is real. They do work that's not about attention, it's about intention. And as we have a lot of healthcare professionals here, and I would like to share that Alliant University, yeah, we have a Master of Healthcare program, which will allow our healthcare professionals to work and study, yeah, in the US up to 4 years. Uh, may I share my screen, Dr. Liampu, so I can go to,
Absolutely.
yeah. Okay,
Absolutely.
please let me share my screen so I can uh, let our audience to have a clear view of our program and Aligned University. Yeah, about Aligned University, I still want to add two sentences. Firstly, Aligned University, we are a professional practice university, and we are based in California. We have two campuses in California, one in San Diego and another in Los Angeles. San Diego is the main campus, and we have very good accreditation. We have the accreditation from WESC, Western Association for School and Colleges, back to 1977. So, for those audience who are in the US, I think you must be familiar with the WASC accreditation because it is one of the highest standard accreditation. The famous university like UCLA, UC Berkeley, they hold the same accreditation. And then I would like to share with you about our Master in Healthcare Analytics program. So this program will allow the candidate to work and study in the US up to 4 years. The first year is CPT, the second year is OPT, the third and fourth year are OPT in the name of STEM extension. So maybe some of you are not quite familiar with the term CPT and OPT. So CPT is curriculum practical training, and the OPT is optional practical training. So optional practical training is a little bit similar to the post-study work visa. You can understand it like that. And for the audience of nurses in charge, now what we can offer, for you, we can offer to all the candidates, from nurses in charge, a scholarship of 5,500 US dollars, and we can offer you a interest-free payment plan. So you just need to pay us a bi-weekly payment of 392 US dollars every 2 weeks. And so you don't need to come to our campus every day. So we just ask you to come to our campus once every 2 months. So how do this would, because this kind of schedule will help you to focus as long as possible. How do we organize the teaching? You can see that we ask you to be on campus at the week 1 and week 8 of each term, and the week 2 and week 7 you will attend the Zoom class with the same group of classmates you meet on campus. So if you look at this schedule, it seems like, okay, every 2 months I need to be on campus for twice. However, for most of the illustration, the week 8 of the first term is followed by the week 1 of the next term. So that's why I said that you just need to be on campus once every 2 months.
Mr. Chai, can I
Yes,
interrupt for a moment,
of
please?
course,
Let me
of
give
course.
let me give a beautiful background of this program layout that you have here for our viewers. So,
Okay.
post COVID and inter COVID, I would say there were international nurses, international healthcare professionals that receive a travel visa, work visa to come to the US through their employers, right? And I've
Yes.
worked with some of them side by side. So these individuals are in the US, maybe returning home at the end of their work, their sponsorship. Some will be staying right in the US. So either way, no matter where you find yourself, this is Alliant University means of saying you can have an online higher education through Alliant University during your stay in the US, and the renewal of your visa to work and get your higher education while you're here. So the premise of the individual getting the scholarship and paying bi-weekly means that this individual already has an entity that they work with in the US, like any of the hospitals that we all know that we're affiliated with. So if you are one of those individuals, or you know someone else who is aspiring to get their master's in any of these programs, this is specifically their target group. Is that what you're explaining here, Mr. Chai?
Yes. So you give a wonderful add-on about what we are talking about what kind of students or candidates this program is suitable for. Aligned University, we have we have our strengths in the we call change of status. No matter you are currently holding a H-1B visa, but you face a problem, a challenge to renew your visa, or you hold a B1, B2 visa and you want to keep staying in the US, and to create your own business, to find a job, and Alliant University could be a suitable, and I think could be one of the most suitable university for you, because we have a team dedicated to help our students to do the change of status. You don't need to look for the help of a lawyer, because it's a lawyer usually is very expensive to help you to change, like from the H1B visa to F1 visa, from B1 B2 visa to the F1 visa. We have a dedicated team who will assist you, at a low cost to help you to change the visa. So this could be very convenient for the people who are currently meeting a visa problem, to keep staying in the US, or who want to stay in the US and to create their own business, or to look for a job. You are muted, Dr. Liambu.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for that clarity, because I do know that some member of our audience tonight who are based in Liberia, in Cameroon, in Nigeria are saying, "Is this for me? Is this an opportunity for me?" And these are questions that have actually been floating around in NIC chat room, the WhatsApp chat room, in Facebook and other places. So I want to make that clarity that today's presentation is targeting those individuals who are still in the US on work visa for whatever reason, however they pre-COVID, post-COVID, and currently, just to make sure that to understand that Alliant International University has been working in this arena for 100 plus years, right? So this is not brand new to them. They are accredited, and that's one reason. One of my questions to Mr. Chai very early on in our conversation was, "Are you guys accredited? You know, who are you? Who's your accreditation agency?" Because I don't want to dupe anybody, right? Duping. I don't want anyone to go to a university as such and complete their degree and cannot get a job because their accreditation did not fit the requirement to further oneself in order to even hold a, a a career path for the longevity of that. So if you are joining us and you're in Liberia, today's information is to give you the leverage that Liberia, Cameroon, let me mention the other countries of NIC, China, India. So just know that for future reference, Alliance University have programs for international studies. But tonight, information is to let you know that those who are hanging by their visa straps and about to be turned back to their countries and they still have unfinished business in the U.S., contact Alliance University through Mr. Chai, and he will definitely be your liaison in that arena. So I'll stop here and let you do your presentation. I just wanted to get that clarity because we were going deep into a path that I believe would have led a lot of people questioning what is going on here.
Yeah. Okay. So I keep presenting our program, and I will also return back to your question about whether the candidate out of the U.S. can join our program. Generally speaking, the answer is yes. And let me show you, and I will explain that later. Yeah, I will stop at how we organize our teaching. And as I mentioned, at Alliant University, we would like to give all the students from nurses in charge a scholarship of 5,500 US dollars for the Master of Healthcare Analytics program. So the overall program fee, yeah, for 2 years is 27,822. When after the scholarship, you are going to pay us 22,331 over 2 years. When you join us, you just need to pay us a registration fee of 375 US dollars, and then we will issue your I-20 and admission letter. With the I-20 and admission letter, you are going to apply for your visa at the local U.S. consulates. After you getting your visa, you only need to pay us 3,130 US dollars. That's all the fee you are going to pay us before you fly into the U.S. The rest program fee of 18,816 will be paid over 2 years without interest. So every 2 weeks, you pay us 392 US dollars. So why we set up this biweekly payment? Because in the US, the salary is paid biweekly. So here, this is a general introduction of our Master of Healthcare Analytics program. And I will go back to the question about whether we can accept international students out of the US. The answer is yes. So the only difference is that for the students in the US, we will do what we say the change of status for them, like from the H-1B visa to F-1 visa, from the B1, B2 visa to the F1 visa, or from the J1 visa to the F1 visa. For the students out of the US, if you are interested in our program, you need to apply for the F1 visa at the local US consulates at your home countries. And for in that case, we have more programs for you. I just mentioned about our Master of Healthcare Analytics program. This is under the category of our Master of Science program. In the Master of Science program, we also have a Master in Data Analytics. We have the Master in Information System and Technology. Yeah? And under it, we have the Cybersecurity. So these are all the, I would say, very hot programs currently in the world. And we have 6 intakes per year. So maybe you are a little bit shocked why you can do 6 intakes, because we organize our academic year by terms. Each term is 2 months. So we have 6 terms per year. Correspondingly, we organize 6 intakes per year. Then we have not and the also MBA program. In the MBA program, this is for the business profile candidates. So we have the hospitality management, we have the information and the technology management, we have the marketing, we have the management and leadership, and we also the students are also taking their classes at our San Diego or Los Angeles campus, and we also have 6 intakes. The only difference between the MBA and the Master of Science program is the years of work and study. So for the MBA, the candidates can work and study 2 years in the US. The first year is CPT, the second year is OPT. However, in the Master of Science, because this is a STEM designated program, the candidate can work 4 years. So after the second year OPT, they can do another 2 years OPT in the name of STEM extension. So this is a difference between the MBA and the Master of Science program. And of course, if you are not in the US, working in the healthcare sector, and you are working in different corner of the world, and you even want to change your career, yeah, from healthcare to other field like marketing, like hospitality, yes, you can join us. And for the MBA program, I can also offer a scholarship to all the audience of nurses in charge. For the MBA program, I can offer a scholarship of 6,000 US dollars to the students. And after the overall program fee of 2 years is 28,332. So after the scholarship, you are going to pay us 22,332 over 2 years. And you begin with a 375 registration fee. Then we will issue our I-20 and admission letter. Yeah. After you get your visa, you pay us 3,130. Then you fly to the US. The remaining program fee of 18,822 will be paid over 2 years without interest. So here are the general information about our MBA and Master of Science programs. Do you have any questions?
Thank you so much, Mr. Chai. Let me see if we have any questions in the comment section. I have, okay. Good evening to all. This is Minister Francis Port Neatly. This is New York. He said good morning. Amazing partner, Mr. Michael Chai at Alliant University. I am joining from Liberia, West Africa, Gamu Town, Bon County. Thank you so much, Nia, for coming along. Mr. Chai, this is my mother. She is joining us from Liberia. She's a nurse as well.
Oh.
Yes. And then we have others joining. We have Kimberly Mauler. She is in the U.S., one of my beautiful sisters here. He says, "Hello, sunshine." Kimberly, is the sun is not up no more, but I will keep shining. Okay. Let me see if there are other no questions. Any questions, everyone? Oh, Mr. William Bobo is also joining us from Liberia. Thanks for the clarity, Dr. Hall. Oh, perfect. Do you have any questions? Mr. Chai is ready to answer your questions.
Yeah, no problem. I think if some of candidate might be interested to understand what is our eligibility requirement. Yeah,
Oh,
so because this is a master program, no matter MBA or Master of Science, we ask the candidate to have a bachelor degree, and we ask for IELTS Band 6 or Duolingo 95 above, and we ask for a GPA 2.75 out of 4. So this is the
mm,
general requirement of our admission. And I would like to mention that at Alliant University, we have our uh, strengths, and we have our unique selling point, which is our Career Connect Academy. So I think we are the unique one in the US. We create the Career Connect Academy, separated apart from the Career Center. Yeah. And the Career Connect Academy will assist our students, yeah, to find a job. After students obtaining their visa, no matter they are, even if they are still at their home countries, so our Career Connect Academy will start to train the candidate to prepare their professional life in the US. So yeah, we will start with the CV training, the motivation letter training, and when these steps are ready and their LinkedIn profile training, so when these basic documents are prepared, the lecture from our Career Connect Academy will organize our students by a group between 15 and 20, and the lecture will share the job offer letters the job offers from our partner companies
nice.
regularly to the students in the WhatsApp group. And because we, even if we know quite well the employers, but we cannot do the job application for them. It's illegal. The candidates, our lectures will let the students understand. Okay, look, these are the fresh job offers from our partner companies. If you are interested in someone, please personalize your motivation letter and a CD and send to the HR department. So and usually our lecture have very close relation with each student, so we listen to and we understand the students expectations. So some of
Mhm.
our lecturers like Sandra, she will even send private message to the students to say, hi Mike, look, I think this job offer might suitable for you, please take a deeper look. Then the students send their personalized motivation letter and a CV to the employer. Usually they will receive a interview letter. Yeah. If they are selected, they will receive an interview letter. Then our lecture from the Career Connect Academy will train the students to prepare them for the frequently asked interview questions, to guide them how to dress themselves, how to respect the dressing code, this kind of details. Yeah, we to sum up, we train our students, we guide them carefully through these details at the job preparation and the career development stage in order to help our students to find a job as soon as possible. Because Alliant University, we are a professional practice university. We pick up this MBA and the Master of Science programs, to let them, the students, to learn from the field. That is very important. Yeah.
Yes. Wow. Wow, you blew my mind further. And I have few questions. I have some questions coming up in the chat already. Just the fact that you have a career readiness program embedded into the university, that in itself speaks volume. Because how many of us graduated college and don't even know how to compose ourselves at an interview? I get nervous even when I'm prepared, let alone I have no clue how to write my resume. No one ever taught me. Mr. Chai, where were you when I was applying for for my first job after nursing school? And even currently, just writing your resume and knowing how to present yourself professionally, that is a major challenge, especially for international professionals. This is a big wide world in America, and the fact that you're already bringing in your partners, your career partners, to hire your trained uh, um, professionals from the university, that I'm telling you is hard to hear about it, and sometimes hard to find. So Francis Port Nimley says, will the university help to secure a visa for for those living outside the US?
So the first answer is I'm sorry, I cannot secure your visa because I'm not. We are not the embassy. Yeah.
Mm,
However, Alliant University, we have our advantages. Alliant University belong to the top 15 universities whose international students are less than 15%. Usually,
mm,
the U.S. consulates will give priority to the university which the international students composed less than 15%. So currently, more around 18.5 of our students are the local students. And secondly, at Alliant University, we have a team. They will give all our students a training. The first is the visa interview training. After
mm,
you obtaining your I-20 and admission letter, our enrollment team will guide you through the frequently asked question by the consulates. And uh, and secondly, this is the first training with the interview training, and we have a second training that is pre-departure training. US is a little US is not a little different. US is quite different from the other countries, as you know, like the UK, Australia. You get your visa, everything will be fine. To the US, even if you have the visa in your hand, but when you arrive at the airport, the border control officer still can say no to you. So that's why our enrollment team give a second training after you obtaining your visa. We call it pre-departure training to let you understand that when you landed in the US at the airport, the border control officer might ask you some similar questions
mm.
that you met at the consulate. Yeah, you just need to be smiling and reply to their questions politely. Then things will be fine. But we can. It's a pity we cannot secure a visa because we are not the consulate, and U.S. visa have an interview process, and it really depends on your communication and your
Mm.
preparation before the interview. So that's why Alliant University we set up the visa interview training for all our students.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I hope that answered your question. Sis Francis, please do let us know if that answered your question. We have Mr. William Baba here. He says, thanks. Thank you, Mr. Chai. Is there any scholarship for international students that is 100%?
I'm sorry, currently we don't have 100% scholarship. And what we can offer to the audience of Nurses in Charge is we provide a 6,000 scholarship plus interest-free installment plan for the MBA program. And for the Master of Science program, including Master of Healthcare Analytics, we can give everybody a scholarship of 5,500 US dollars plus the interest-free installment plan.
Mm, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Keep pouring your questions in, and hope you're getting some clarity on this conversation here. Okay. All right. Mr. Bobo says, okay.
So for us, I would say, yeah, even if today I'm sure that the majority of our audience here is working in the healthcare sector. Yeah. So
Mhm.
we have the Master of Healthcare and Care Analytics program for the healthcare professionals, and we also have the MBA. Yeah, if you need to change from a healthcare post to a leadership post. So both these programs uh, would be very suitable for you, and even for some of you who want to change your career. Because as I joked with Dr. Liambo, I'm afraid of the night shift because it really getting my mind to work days and night and swiftly change. For some of you, if you want to change your career, yeah, I think our MBA program would be very suitable for you, yeah, to help you to transfer from a healthcare position to a leadership position or to a healthcare related business position. So we have the marketing, yeah, we have the leadership, yeah. So this program could be suitable for you. And what's more, we have our Career Connect Academy who would support you to prepare your career in the US.
Nice. That's amazing. So thank you so much for adding more value to what it means to have a career, to pivot, because you can still be a nurse and earn your MBA. Your MBA meaning that you are going into a business route. You want to become that executive leader at your current company, and or maybe you want to branch off and be your own boss. But the masters in business administration, I do have family members who have earned their masters in business administration, and they are nurses. So you're not leaving your nursing field, you are actually getting a leverage from where you are currently, and also to leave that night shift job. Miss Mr. Chai does not like night shift. He's like, no way. I don't know how you function doing night shift. And but yeah, besides night shift, if you want career growth, right? You cannot
Yeah.
stay at the bachelor's level. You have to go higher than that. And you meet the competitive edge when you get when you get on the route of advancing your education beyond the undergraduate level. So I encourage everyone. Really, I've done it, and it has really given me, regardless of my accent, regardless of my color, regardless of my nationality, my doctorate degree speaks for me in rooms when I enter there. It gave me gray hair to get it, but it is worth it, right? And I can sit here today and anchor myself to be your advocate, to be a channel to bring in global awareness. Connecting nurses and midwives globally is not easy, but you need the education to back you up, my friends. Especially when you're young and vibrant, and you still have some fire under your feet. You still have that ambition to achieve your higher education. Do it. Thank you, Sis Grace Lloyd. Thank you for joining us from Ganta, Nimba County. Liberia is in a house. Where is Cameroon, Nigeria? Where are you guys? Liberia is ranking. Come on, guys. Mr. Chai is just waiting to see all of these amazing people of NIC globally. Thank you so much, Grace Lloyd, for joining us. She said, our amazing partner, Mr. Michael
Thank you.
Chai. Awesome, awesome. Let me see. I believe Minister Francis
Yeah,
Port maybe has a question. Are you able to read a question, Mr. Chai? I don't want to read it for you.
of course. Is there a financial assistance program for international students, including enrollment work programs and merit-based scholarship for partners of the university? So currently, the count scholarship of 6,000 or 5,500 for the Master of Healthcare analytics program, plus the interest-free installment plan is our current financial assistance to our students. And if some students still need a financial help, I will talk with Dr. Niampu. Maybe I think we can help. We can look for some student loan companies to assist the students as well. But we can talk about that later. So currently, what we Alliant University can offer is $5,500 US scholarship for the Master of Science program, including the Master of Healthcare Analytics, and 6,000 for the MBA programs. And no matter the students in the Master of Science or in the MBA, they can also benefit from the interest-free installment plan. But currently in the US, I can take the example of our MBA students. So in both 2024 and 2025, 90% of our students get their job within 2 months of their arrival in the US. And
Wow.
in average, most of them can earn a salary between 3,000 to 3,500 US dollars per month.
Wow.
Yeah, because the
Wow.
Dr. Diab, you know the rate in the US. I cite the example of California. For example, we have a lot of students from in our hospitality program. In California, if the candidate work in a restaurant or a hotel, the minimum wage currently is 16.9 US dollars per hour. So
Mm.
if the students work 40 hours, because we allow day one CBT, if they work 40 hours per week. So that's around 3,000. So 3,000 is just the basic salary. If we take into account the tips the students receive, I think it's reasonable that the students can receive around 3,500 US dollars per month in average.
Absolutely. That's amazing being having arrived in the US for 2 months and you already have a job. Wow. Where were you again when my dad came to America?
you know, but for Alliant University, especially for our management team,
Yeah.
our founder, Mr. Rodrigue, and our CFO, Aya, all of us were international students before. 20 years back,
Wow.
we all international students. So we understand the challenge the international
Mm.
students facing when they enter into a new country. So
Yes.
what they need is a local relations, local contacts to let them not only improve their academic mind, but also
Yes.
their local connections. So this could
Yes.
really help them to develop their future, no matter in a new country or at home. So that's why we create this Career Connect Academy. So I think we are the unique one in the US to have the Career
This is
Connect
unique.
Academy. To not only train the students to for the CV, for the LinkedIn profile, for the motivation letter, we also share the job offers from our partner
Mhm.
companies with the students. So they can directly contact the HRs to let them say, hey, I'm from Alliant University. I got your
Mhm.
contact from our Career Connect Academy, so I'm interested in your offer. Can I
Wow.
join? At the same
Yeah.
time, our Career Connect Academy will uh, we're also guide our students to some job fairs if they are in the US.
Right.
So this could improve the face-to-face communication.
Absolutely. That's a blessing in disguise. That's alone is amazing. It's amazing. There is another question here um, from Mr. Bobo.
Is there enough for online studies without coming to the US? So, hi, William. I'm sorry. Currently, this program because we have very good accreditation, the students must attend a face-on-face class once every 2 months.
Mm, yeah. So you have to be based in the US
Mm.
and then to be able, and I remember when I did my master's and even my doctorate, it was all online, but then we had to meet in the beginning of the term. It's a big, a gathering. You get to know your instructors because the rest of the term you will be just virtually, conversing and doing Zoom meetings and get being taught through, by yourself out there. But in the beginning, you got to meet your instructors, meet your cohort, and this way, when you guys disperse into your own uh, regions, you can remember who you saw. You do that. You have that connection in the beginning of every term, and then at some point midway through the program, you also meet again. At that point, it's career training. It's a lot of uh, networking and all of that. So, to that question, Mr. Bobo, um, you will have to fly to the US every 2 months to come
Once
in.
every 2 months. Yeah. So
Yeah.
the key, yeah, it's just like Dr. Liam mentioned. We you are not only learning, you are also enlarging your contacts, your network. Yeah. So you meet
Yes.
your classmate once every 2 months. You work together for 3 4 days. Then the rest of the week, from week 2 to week 7, you do online meetings. Yeah. So in
Mhm,
this way, you have your classmate, you have your networks.
mhm. Awesome. Awesome. Mr. Francis is thanking you. This is indeed impressive. This is a blessing that we have Mr. Chai. As I mentioned in the beginning, this is not his first time coming with good news. So every time we see him now, we're looking for good news. We're not looking for anything else.
Thank you, Francis. Yeah.
This is amazing. There was something funny on my lips earlier when you mentioned that Alliance University has partners out there. I said in my head, wait a minute, if you're 100 years old, you better have a lot of friends because you've been around too long to not have friends at this point. So we definitely need all the networks that you've created, all the web of networking that you have so that we can fall back on them. It's amazing. Mr. Chai, so I did contact Alliance University because I'm a researcher. I am very inquisitive. When I learn about someone or something, I go and do my background check. So I actually have an appointment for tomorrow to speak with one of the career counselors there because
Mm,
I want to question certain things even for my own self.
mm,
If it's career driven or just
mm,
advancement in another area. I love learning. So when I see
mm,
an opportunity that opens door to advancing myself beyond where I am, I launch into that. Plus, I want to know the university little on a personal level. So
mm,
I do have an appointment with career advisor tomorrow, and I spoke
mm,
with the marketing department
mm.
yesterday. Yesterday was Saturday. They even called me on the weekend. I spoke with
Mm.
someone on Saturday. So they are that personal They will reach you. They will contact with. They will have contact with you. So this is a blessing. Have I said blessing 5 times or 7 times? This
Mm.
is truly a blessing because to have an organization, a university that is anchored into international students, international professionals, where they will coach you from your acceptance to your visa interview to the custom duty or questionnaire, how to compose yourself. How many of us came to the US and had no clue? We went, for our interview at the consulate, and we were like shaking in our pants because we did not know what to expect. Alliance is telling you we've been in this business for 100 plus years. We know the ins and outs and the changes that happen, the waves that are going through. When I first spoke with Mr. Chai, he said, those visas are no longer being provided to international um, uh, workers to come in, but we have other visas. I'm like, ooh, we're talking visa. I know that language. So I truly, truly appreciate you being here tonight. Let me see if we have further questions. If not, we have reached our time. It's 5 minutes to 10 p.m. And we will allow Mr. Chai to go take a nap before he gets to his next his next
Thank you.
meeting. What time is it in Hong Kong?
Oh, it's 5 to 10 a.m.
See, we are like night and day. He is 12 hours ahead of me. And you guys in Liberia joining us. Oh, my heart goes out to you because Mr. Chai, Liberia is 4 hours ahead of
Oh,
me right now. So
yeah,
it is 9:10 p.m. You're talking about almost 2 a.m., right?
yes,
Yes. And these
yeah.
courageous individuals have joined us today. This tell you the
Oh,
hunger that people
yeah.
have
Thank you very
for
much.
higher
Yeah,
education.
thank you very much to join us at the
Yeah,
middle night. Yeah, at the two. I think we have just two. Maybe in the African time zone, we have the
yeah.
2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. right now. Thank you very much to sacrifice your sleeping time to join us podcast today. Yes, thank you very much.
Absolutely. And when you do start your process in this direction, Mr. Chai will be here to help you, guide you through the process, along with the rest of Alliance University
Yeah,
uh,
you don't need
professionals.
to worry
Yes.
because we have the team. We have the team in the US. As I we
Perfect.
why I travel frequently between to Asia because in Philippines in Manila we have a team around 10 people. The team between Philippines and the US we work in term. So in this way we can see that we have a team who work 24 hours to
Yeah,
respond to our students and our partners inquiries.
absolutely.
Mm.
Absolutely. So thank you, everyone. Keep posting your questions. We review our YouTube channel every week, especially on Sundays. So to see if there are further questions. Plus, if anything else, you do have our email. And those who don't have our emails, let me post that. For those who are brand new to Nurses in Charge, we are a faith-based nonprofit organization based in the U.S. And we've been in this human service for 5 years since we got approved in the US to start this nonprofit organization. And this year is our 5th year. We're having an in person gala coming up this weekend.
Oh,
Yes,
lovely.
yes, this is our very first one. And moving forward, it will be annual. It will be an annual event. So indeed, we would definitely be loving it when people can join us in person. But here is our email streaming under the screen here, the nurses in charge at gmail.com. Currently, that is our email until further notice. For future reference, we will inform all of our interested parties. To learn more about Nurses in Charge, join us in our WhatsApp groups that we have. So when you email me, I would definitely be able to personally entertain your questions and pass it on to the rightful entities. So we have more thank yous coming through for you, Mr. Chai.
Thank you for your invitation, Dr. Diampo. It's a pleasure to join your podcast.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Go. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we will call it a night. Hopefully, those in 2 a.m. time zone can get some more sleep, take a nap. And Monday is upon you. May God bless you all. Thank you for joining us today. And Mr. Chai, be
Thank you.
blessed. Be well. We'll talk again another time.
Okay. Thank you. Good
Thank you.
night.
Good night, everyone.